go live. I think it's time for us to be live on the internet. Hello, everybody. Good to see you. Getting my camera set up here. Make sure that I'm all good. My hair's doing something funky. But other than that, I think we're okay. Hi, friends. Hope you're having a good day. I have all of my friends with me. It's good to see y'all. Megan will be here momentarily. Let's see who is hanging out. Leffe.
Coming in a second.
All right, she'll be here. Leffe's here, and Jimmy, and Janine, and Jeff, and Brian. What's up, Tursk? We missed you yesterday, y'all, but or Brian, but we had a great time. Soggy Tom is here. Ray is here. Hi, Ray. Bruce, what's going on? Sean Bean is here. And Jeffrey and Bill. Okay, all my friends. What's up, Janine and Maria and Paul? Okay. It's actually a nice day here today, friends, here in New Jersey. We got some pretty heavy storms yesterday, and today I walked out. I'm like, what is this lack of humidity that I'm feeling? This is a new thing. I don't mind it. I might get out and enjoy myself this afternoon because for the last several days you'll walk outside and it's instant. Just that's a technical term. That means sweat everywhere. But it's good to see.
What was your technical term?
That's what I did. That's what I did. Okay.
Yeah, it's nice to feel freshness today.
Yeah. Tom, I don't know if I can send dry air to Florida. There might be a tariff.
It's a ban. There's a ban on that in Florida.
I'm telling you. Jimmy's windows are open in Virginia. Well,
nice.
Happy end of July. There. Yeah, so, okay.
We do have to... Hi, I'm going to join you.
Sure. I need to move so I can include you here. What's going on?
Hi, everyone. Hi, friends. Hi, everyone. Having a nice brown Saturday, brown finger.
What's
Excellent.
going on?
I love that. We have to say one thing right at the top.
Uh-oh.
We want to say happy birthday to our very own John Franek.
Yesterday. Yeah.
Happy birthday
He's
weekend.
a day older today.
And also, yesterday was our very own Arrow, who you see often. He's one of our moderators here on YouTube and over on our Discord. Mm-hmm. And it was also Arrow's birthday yesterday. So...
Lots of great birthdays.
Happy birthday. Who did we find out? Yesterday was also Getty Lee's birthday, yes?
I believe so, or today. I'm not sure. Getty's birthday is either yesterday or today, and Richard Wright's birthday was Friday. So there's lots of wonderful people who have birthdays later in July. My mom has a birthday in late July.
Yes, indeed.
And there you go. Okay, so let's recap. Oh, Jerry Garcia's birthday is on Sunday. Jimmy says.
Okay, cool.
There you go.
Oh, also. Wait.
Getty turned 70.
Today is Sunday.
That is true. Today is Sunday.
You said Jerry Garcia's birthday is on Sunday.
Oops. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Whatever tomorrow
Monday.
is.
Okay.
You know.
Did I hear you right?
I don't know.
My brain's gone.
I think the sun will come out tomorrow.
The other thing I wanted to say about yesterday is that we had a really great time.
Yeah, we did.
On our all Patreon tiers Zoom hangout. It was so much fun to talk with everybody and to talk about stuff coming up on here on the YouTube channel and also
look at this.
Patreon video programming.
Everybody's getting older. Kate Bush is 65. Brian May turned 75 this week.
Brian May turned 75 this week. Wow. Soggy Tom, so says Wikipedia, which never lies.
As long as they put in the right information and it stays there. Yeah, Brian May is a genius. M7. M7 said something earlier. What did M7 say? More Queen reaction. Guess what? We just did this past week a night at the opera, and what a night it was! We did the entire Queen album over on our Patreon. I listened to the whole thing. It was the first time I had ever listened to a Queen album front to back, and it was a fun one. So that's our latest extended play lounge that's available over on Patreon. What were you gonna say?
All it takes is a few words to trigger a song.
Yeah.
In my head. So what a night.
Oh, what a night! Is that what you were thinking?
Mm-hmm.
Megan's.
Sometimes it takes one word.
Sometimes we just communicate
a...
back and forth in song lyrics.
Yeah.
It's true.
And sometimes more than one song is triggered, and so they kind of rotate in my head, like a constant rotation of this segment of a song transitioning into this segment of another song, transitioning into this segment of it. It's weird in my brain.
Yeah. We're just a repository.
Although I know a lot of you can relate, so it's not just me. I know and understand that.
We're just a repository of song lyrics.
That's true.
You know, no context required. So let me tell y'all what we did this past week. It was really funny. Who said that? Maria says Keith Richards is alive. Yes, he is. Yes, apparently, and Mick turned 80 just recently. So it was a really eclectic week last week, y'all. We did a Metal Monday with a band called Ghost. It was the first time that we did any music from Ghost, but I was really just intensely looking at the riff in that song, which has the tritone in it and has half steps in it. I mean, it was one of the more intricate metal riffs that I've heard in quite a while, and I quite enjoyed it. Our behind the score that we did this past week for the Patreon was the pop song from the early 80s, Never Gonna Let You Go. And it was,
which you might think, why are you spending time on that? Well, tell them why.
Because there's all sorts of theory in that song that's hidden. And it's really fascinating how they get from one key to another, to another, to another. There's so many key changes in that song.
Even just in the first, 20 seconds of it, any of you who know the song, think about how it starts and how many times it changes key.
Yeah.
From one to the next, to the next, to the next, and it's really interesting.
Yeah, so that one's available over on our Patreon.
Yeah, behind the score.
I think Bruce said this in the chat. Bop. On Wednesday, we took a look at some music from Steve Vai. And it was the most, I don't know, it was Steve, but it wasn't Steve at the same time. It was really interesting. He was working with these older themes that he had written back when he was first starting out, doing his solo album, and he had still been working a lot with Frank Zappa at the time, and this sounded like, oh, that sounds like Zappa, has his has stamp all over that. There wasn't a whole lot of guitar in that song, just at the end, but the bass was
Mohini Day's bass throughout was friggin' phenomenal. She's really incredible.
DP's asking if there's any Altesia coming soon. I don't have them on the active schedule.
Thank you for keeping us check, though, to remind us.
I have seen them on social media. I follow them on Instagram, and it looks like they're doing great and touring around and doing their thing. So
cool.
If Altesia's watching, y'all, have a good tour.
We love you. Have a great tour. Yeah. Dennis says Vai's longevity is amazing. Absolutely.
Yeah.
True.
So we loved having that Steve Vai song with Mohini Day. It sounded like jazz world fusion more than anything else, and it was just really a breath of fresh air with that one. Yeah.
M7 mentioned here Journey. It's interesting that you mentioned Journey because we were talking about Journey yesterday. And wanting to look into some older, early Journey.
Before they had Steve Perry as a singer.
Yeah. Steve Perry does have an amazing voice, though. You are absolutely right.
Guitar Channel, some of that might have been guitar synth. I think you're right.
Yeah, I was thinking.
On our council hang yesterday, we were listening to some Pat Metheny, and he was playing one of those Roland synth guitars.
Yeah.
And that was really interesting to see him playing a guitar, but it's sounding like a synthesizer. Really, really cool. Let's see. On Thursday, there was no lack of guitars on Thursday because we did Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yes.
And he was doing a Jimi Hendrix tune.
There was no lack of guitars.
Yeah, it was Voodoo Child, and I rocked out to that one. That was fun.
It's so cool.
And then
so good.
the song that I had sort of waited for the entire month was Octavarium Live. The whole thing that we did on Fridays during the month, where I went back and I revisited different versions of songs that I'd already reviewed on the channel. It started with an idea to come back to Octavarium. That was really the one that I wanted to, and then it was like, well, if I'm doing that, then I could also do Close to the Edge, which I did, and I did Supper's Ready, which I did from Seconds Out, and 2112 from Rush. That was 4 absolutely great Friday episodes during during July. So the 10 Goat, I got your stuff. Where is it? The Greta Van Fleet was over there. And I can't remember. Is this the one that that you sent? No, that's a different one. This is Bruce's. We'll just do this now. Bruce, got it. This is great. Thank you very much. And really enjoyed this one. It's called Roadrunner United. And it's got musicians from Slipknot, Fear Factory, Machine Head, and Trivium. And they came together and did like a 25th anniversary for this label. And it says 25 there on the back. Look at that. So I am looking forward to that. Got that one?
Yeah, same here. So cool.
Let's see. 10 Goat sent me, it's there, the white, the little CD.
Oh.
There you go. This one has some Greta Van Fleet, says so.
Nice.
There it is. Best of Greta Van Fleet. There we
Cool.
go. I got it, and
Thank you. That's
I got
awesome.
some Tool swag, y'all.
Yeah,
I need
awesome too.
I need to back it up.
Wait, I'll move.
Yeah, okay. So I need to make sure that I hold this correctly. It's a Tool flag.
That's
Y'all,
so cool. Love
check this out. Maybe I'll just put this like over my head, and I'll start looking through it because it's kind of sheer. I can see through it. Maybe if I put it like up here, maybe that could be something.
Oh, that
we
would be
could do.
cool.
Maybe we could hang it up there. That would be kind of fun.
Yeah.
But the Tool flag, I also got the special. If you're a member of the Tool Army as a fan club. So it's got the same thing there.
That's cool.
It's got the hexagon on the front, small one on the front, and a big one on the back.
Nice.
I think if I wore this to church, people might think I was becoming a pagan. But
you know, that's not such a bad thing.
it's not a bad thing at all. But Tango, thank you very much. And I'm excited about all of that stuff. I also got from Alistair. Alistair's in the chat. Alistair, I got your stuff. And let's see. There's this is virgin steel. This is what happens when steel doesn't know the birds and the bees.
Oh, Douglas.
This is virgin steel. All right, Alistair. Yeah, thank you, buddy.
Doesn't
and he
it
also
actually say somewhere on? Didn't he? I thought there was an explanation.
Yeah, there's explanations on the cards here. I got the cards.
Who Virgin Steel is? Tell us who it is.
There, not that card, not that card, not that card. That's Threshold. Okay, these little Amazon gift cards. Because I got Threshold. That's this one.
Do y'all know Virgin Steel?
Yeah, so I got Threshold from Alistair, and
That's
then
awesome.
And then this one from the Passion of Dionysus.
Very cool.
I've heard of that before. So thank you for that.
Very cool.
I'm excited whenever I get new stuff. So this is great. Thank you guys for sending in stuff. I got
love
those.
It so much. Thank you.
Picked those up at the post office box yesterday, and I've got some stuff to listen to. It's gonna be great.
Oh no, this is what I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the Roadrunner
That's
United
Roadrunner.
one.
Okay.
Yeah. Wonderful. Okay, Glenn is saying that I should look into Nightwish and Floor. Yeah, Glenn, I've got some stuff. I love Nightwish, and I'm a big fan of Floor. She's a wonderful
She's
vocalist.
incredible.
Really,
Yeah,
really
she's
great.
Absolutely amazing.
I believe she is off now because she's quite pregnant.
Yeah.
So good luck to her with the pregnancy.
Yeah, best of luck, and hoping that goes as smoothly as possible.
Yeah. Yeah. Alf, yeah, we've got the Hirsch Effect too. We've got the album, which I've listened to, which is great, and I know that there's a song on the master list that is waiting patiently to get on the YouTube channel. So thank y'all for sending in that stuff. It's all we always appreciate when we receive these gifts from all of you, and we give them really, really good homes. Or at least we try to. So let's talk about.
We definitely listen and appreciate. So
absolutely. So let's talk about what we have coming up this week. It's a bit of a down week, friends, because it's an anniversary week for us. We're celebrating our. Let me see.
Yeah, not a down sad week, but a like, down week as far as work goes. We're doing other things
as far as work goes. We've got some other things scheduled this week. It'll be our 22nd, right?
Yeah.
Anniversary on Friday. That's really great for us.
We'll be out of town for a few days.
Week, so our niece is coming to visit. We're going to be spending time with Megan's sister, and so I have a new episode for y'all on Monday, tomorrow, and then our episodes on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday are all a throwback episodes. So, but they're going to be great, y'all.
Before you dive into the week, wanted to say the Ten Goat said that they celebrated 37 years this last week. Huge congrats to you. That's wonderful.
Thank you, Alistair. Thank you, Stephen.
And thank you, everybody.
And thank you, Heidi,
for the happy anniversary wishes.
Yeah.
Okay, so this week.
Yeah, Jack's reminding us that David Bowie's still got more music out there that we haven't got. It's been a long time since we did some of David's
music. That's true, and there's a lot yet to cover as far as Bowie goes.
I think the last time we did some Bowie music was right around Christmas time, so it's been at least half a year. So let's talk to you all about what we have coming up this week. Tomorrow, I am going back to Metallica. It's a Metallica Monday tomorrow, and I'm doing a song called The Outlaw Torn. It's from their album called Load, and I don't think I've ever heard anything from that album. The album's from 1996, but I'm going to be doing the live version from their concert, their S&M concert, the first one that I think was in 99, 90. I can't remember exactly when that was, but it was the first one, and it was with the San Francisco Symphony. You know, I've listened to a couple of songs from that concert before. Yeah, it makes me too.
I remember when that was brand new, and it was so huge. It was such a big deal.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
Yeah. So that one's coming up on Monday. The Outlaw Torn live by Metallica with the San Francisco Symphony, and it's going to be a good one. Paul says he checked Patreon, but he's asking, have you done Going for the One by Yes? Not the whole album. Not the whole album. And
have you done stuff from the album?
I believe so.
Okay.
I believe so. Is that the one with? No, shoot.
You want me to look?
Going for the One. Yeah, Awaken. That's what I was going to say.
Right,
Awaken's the big one from that song, from that album. Where is? Yeah, there it is. I believe Awaken's the only thing that I have heard from that album.
You haven't done Turn of the Century?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Striking me, my memory for some reason.
Maybe I did, but I don't. It doesn't ring a bell. So yeah, we'll see what comes up with that. We've got a really tight poll right now for our next extended play lounge, and the brand new album from Yes, I think it's called Mirror in the Sky, is neck and neck with the Neal Morse Band and The Great Adventure, and we'll see which one of those ends up winning. Either one of those will be great. I did do Turn of the Century to Alan White. That's right, Amethyst.
That's right.
Thank you, because I was like,
I thought so,
but I didn't remember it being in a real like a standalone episode. It was part of a tribute episode when Alan White passed away.
Okay.
That's also when one of the times I went back and listened to Close to the Edge. I believe that was Yes songs when on that Alan tribute episode. So we were paying tribute to Alan and listening to some of the great music that he collaborated with the other guys in Yes. Let's see. So on Tuesday this week, it'll be the next EPL for our patrons, and that'll either be the new Yes album or that Neal Morse album. So we'll see which one ends up winning the poll. On Wednesday, I'm going to a reaction that I filmed a little over a month ago in June, and it's from our fan favorites, and it's a setting of All Along the Watchtower, the classic tune. But this one is arranged by Bear McCreary, who is a composer, a film and TV composer, and this one was included in a classic episode of Battlestar Galactica. Which is a sci-fi show that I haven't ever watched, even though I really enjoy sci-fi television and movies. But it was a really fascinating thing for me to get into some music from that show. I know his work. We both know his work from other shows and movies that he's worked on.
Like Outlander, the Outlander series. Is Bear McCreary,
quite
and
good.
He's wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, let's see. Alan is asking, have I heard Rick Wakeman's Journey to the Center of the Earth? Not yet.
Not yet.
But I have heard, I think, 2 of his other solo albums, so I'm sure that I'll get to that one before too long. Alistair's saying that Battlestar Galactica is great. I've heard great things about the show.
Yeah.
I really, really have. Maybe I should go back and take a look.
I'd like to.
Glenn is reminding us to say rest in peace to Randy Meisner, the bass player and really high tessitura singer for the Eagles for several years. Yeah, that's sad. We've lost some folks here recently, haven't we? Sinead O'Connor is one that sadly passed away this past week. In our council hangout yesterday, we listened to Tony Bennett singing New York State of Mind with Billy Joel. And it was just great to see Tony doing his thing. I actually got a chance to see Tony Bennett live a good 20 or 25 years ago.
That's so cool.
Just doing an intimate concert with a piano trio.
That's so cool.
And it was one of the best evenings.
That would be the best way.
It was one of the best evenings.
Man,
it was
that's
just
amazing.
wonderful.
Absolutely amazing.
So M. Safer's saying X-Files. I've never watched the X-Files.
Love it.
She has.
You didn't?
I didn't. I've never seen one episode. Yeah.
I love the X-Files.
Yeah. So there you go. Maybe that's for a different channel on a different time.
Oh.
But yeah, I've never seen the X-Files.
Listen, if I had known that, we're gonna watch the X-Files.
Okay.
Doug needs to watch the X-Files.
I will do that.
It won't scare you, don't worry.
I did see Lost.
Lost.
Yeah, Janine, I've never seen Scully and Mulder. I know who they are.
I know, Janine, with all the question marks, right?
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah. Never saw Twin Peaks. Sorry, y'all. Yeah.
Twin Peaks.
I never saw one or the other. Yeah. And yeah, Doctor Who. That's a no.
Can't take him anywhere.
I know. Right. Andrew's asking me if I have ever reacted to Iron Maiden. Andrew, yes, I have.
I think we've had more Iron Maiden
than anybody
on this channel than any other artist or band.
And I've got some more Iron Maiden coming up on Monday the 7th of August, because that's Bruce Dickinson's birthday, and I've been awaiting for that one for the next Iron Maiden one. So yeah, it's going to be great. Let's see. So we've got the Outlaw Torn on Monday. We're going to do the EPL on Tuesday. All Along the Watchtower by Bear McCreary is going to be on Wednesday. On Thursday, I am excerpting and posting my reaction to 10 Years Gone from Led Zeppelin. I did all of Physical Graffiti a few months ago, and we've already excerpted Kashmir from that reaction on YouTube, and then 10 Years Gone is another one that I very much enjoyed from that album, and so that's going to come out on Thursday.
Talk about Friday.
Yeah.
And then I want to talk about something that I'm seeing in the live chat. Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So Friday, I decided, it's been a while since we dropped an entire extended Play Lounge episode.
On the channel here, yeah.
On the channel on YouTube. And so the hard part is getting it past the copyright bots.
Yes.
So I uploaded one, and it got blocked, and then it retained its block, so I can't do that one.
Yeah.
But the other one that I think is going to make it through, and I'm excited to share this one with y'all, it's Camel and the Snow Goose. If you've never heard this,
it's wonderful.
Y'all, it's really great music.
It's really great music.
And I had the entire story. It's almost like a programmatic symphony.
Yeah.
Like a big tone poem.
Yeah.
And it's really awesome. I had never heard it before. Ray sent me the LP, and I imported the sound from the record so that I could react to it that way. And I had all of the story behind it so that you could tell, oh, this is happening, and that's what's happening in the story. And so it was just basically me living the story.
Yeah.
This gorgeous World War II era story of love and friendship and dedication and sacrifice. It's just great. So I'm excited to share that one on Friday.
Can you, at the top of the chat we're able to see here, Stephen Charlton's. Look at what Stephen wrote. That should be a yes and a no for Iron Maiden because you've only done one band called Iron Maiden when there are two bands by that name. I'm sorry, did you know that? I was not aware of that until right now.
Is that true? Is there another band named Iron Maiden?
I don't know.
And why would they call themselves after another band?
I don't know.
Well,
did they come before the Iron Maiden we all know? I don't know.
Is it Iron Lung?
Scroll down.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm very intrigued by this. Iron Maidens.
Oh!
Isn't all... Oh, I do know. I have actually heard of Iron Maidens. I have heard of Iron Maidens.
Plural.
Okay. I have heard.
Okay.
I have heard of Iron Maidens.
What's up, Brian? Good to see you. There was a band called Iron Maiden in the 70s who released an album called Maiden Voyage. Well, I'll be darned.
Wait, so there is another Iron Maiden. Okay. Wow.
I
did not. Wait, we need
No,
your...
we don't.
I did not know.
I did not know that. Thank you. All right.
Thank you, Johnny Carson.
Sven, I don't think I've done...
There are two hybrids, too?
Yeah, I know, because Tom, when he was a guest DJ, we did some hybrid stuff. I don't know about the other band, but that makes sense to me.
Wow.
There are 5 bands called Genesis. How about a band called
What?
Exodus? Is there a band? If I had a Genesis, cover band, maybe I'd call it Exodus.
Genesis.
I don't know. Genesises? Genocide? Genocide?
Genesicism.
Genesisis. No, Sven, I haven't done that Steven Wilson album. I've done a couple of others. And in fact, the one that I was...
Which Steven Wilson album?
This is called Live 2018 Ancestral. No, I haven't.
Oh.
I very much have enjoyed when I got to see Porcupine Tree and them performing live. That was really, really great.
That was really incredible.
Really
it was an amazing concert.
Okay.
I still remember, that is one concert that I will always remember for how wonderfully mixed and dialed in the sound was.
For sure.
It was not too overwhelming.
For
you
sure.
could listen to it without earplugs in your ears.
Yeah.
And it was blended so
Yeah.
well.
It was
It sounded
great.
so good.
It was great.
Yeah.
And I'm really interested in the new Steven Wilson album. I think that's coming out in September. I've got my eye on that, y'all.
Ooh, Paul Listener, 4 Kinds of Horses by Peter Gabriel is wonderful.
Ooh, nice. Thank you, Glenn. Wonderful. Well, let's remind y'all what's happening this week. The Outlaw Torn from Metallica is tomorrow. Our extended play lounge featuring either Yes or Neal Morse Band is going to be on Tuesday. Excuse me. All Along the Watchtower by Bear McCreary from Battlestar Galactica is going to be on Wednesday. Led Zeppelin, 10 Years Gone, on Thursday. And the Snow Goose from Camel. We got Metallica, All Along the Watchtower, Led Zeppelin, and Camel. Now that's a heck of a carpool, y'all.
So I was not listening, and I apologize.
Hang on a second. Ricardo, I listened to Machine Messiah from Tormato. I think that's the only one that I've done from that album, but I'm not sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Do we know yet who? Oh, Voice of Reason. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We appreciate that so much. Thank you.
I'm gonna heart that.
Yeah.
Boom. There you go.
Thank you. Have you said, do we know yet who, which album you're doing for Tuesday, for our next extended play lounge that you're going to record on Tuesday? Has that been decided yet?
No, the poll goes through today.
It goes through today.
Yeah.
Where have you checked it lately?
Yeah.
I'm curious to know.
They're checking me. Yes, Machine Messiah is from Drama. I'm showing my naivete. It's from around there. So what is on Tormato other than a tomato that's gone bad? Tormato, yes.
Oh, Doug.
Come on now. Track listing. What have I done? Nothing. On the Silent Wings of Freedom?
You did do that.
I think I have done that one.
Yeah.
But other than that, the rest of those are unfamiliar to me. What year was that? 1978. Cool. All right. So yeah, there's more yes to get to, friends. Thankfully, we got more of yes to get to. And I'm really looking forward to one that a lot of people have asked for that I think will be not too far in the future is Magnification from Yes. And but I'm happy to get to it. Yeah, there he is. Brian's saying it. There you go. That won't be too long, I don't think. If Mirror in the Sky doesn't win the EPL this time, I think the next EPL that we get to with Yes is going to be Magnification, or one of the live albums. We're not sure yet. So it's great. Yeah, I know that's been on there a while, and okay, a lot of people like. Wow, Tom, Neal Morse Band has pulled ahead. It was neck and neck yesterday, but Neal Morse Band has pulled ahead. So maybe I should call Neal and see if he's available to come and say anything about the album.
That'd be great.
I will. I might do that.
Yeah.
We'll see if Neal can make a guest appearance.
Nice.
Ricards.
For the upcoming EPL episode, is that what you're talking about, or here on the channel? I'm sorry.
I'm not sure.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
Ricards, I don't have Queen on the list for the next couple of weeks for sure, but I did just do like a week and a half ago their entire Night at the Opera album, and that's available on our Patreon. And Deep Burrito is
thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah. We appreciate that. Thank you for these excellent Sunday mornings. Oh, thank you all for being part of them with us. We appreciate it. Yeah, we love hanging out with you all.
It's our early afternoon, so I got up today at 7 and went and I do my church gig on Sunday mornings. Went to the grocery store, got a few things, and then we're doing our live stream here. Then after that, I think we're going to settle down for a nap or go out and enjoy the beautiful weather today, because it was only like 80 degrees and lower humidity after all of the rain yesterday.
That's awesome.
It's awesome.
Hello to our friend from India.
Hey there.
It never ceases to amaze me how many how many places around the world we've got folks who tune in. You know.
What time is it? G Bahay, what time is it where you are? I'm curious as to what time of the day it is, because
I was going to say I don't
know. I have no idea where in time you are. I am curious.
Where in time are you? It's amazing how places all over the world who hang out here with us. It's absolutely incredible.
Dennis is asking a very relevant question. Do you find it daunting sometimes with your list of all the music people want you to react and listen to? The answer is all the time.
Always.
All the time. It really makes me think. I need to. Lord Vi, all right, thank you very much.
Lord Vi, thank you.
I
Love
am-
your content. Wait, can we read real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Love your content, man. It always makes my day better. That's the best thing you can say. Thank you. Happy birthday to my fellow Canadian Geddy Lee. Have you ever considered reacting to anything by Mr. Bungle?
Yes, I have. I haven't done it yet, but we've got a couple of our patrons that are really into Mr. Bungle, and they've been pining for me to get to music by them, and it ties into what I believe Dennis was asking.
What were you gonna say? Yeah.
It's really tricky. We had a big conversation about this during our live stream yesterday with our patrons, and it's tricky. Every time that we pick something, there will be some people that very much like that selection, but there will be people that also think I have actively not picked their suggestion or their suggestion or their suggestion.
Yeah.
You know, we get people saying do more metal. We get people that say do less metal.
What about this?
We get
What
people
about
that
this?
say do more of this and do more. It's so I try very hard. I am a people pleaser. I've always been a people pleaser. We're both people pleasers. We love it when we do things and it makes other people happy. It makes us feel like we've done something positive with our day. So I want to be with y'all and go, yeah, you like that? I want to listen to it and I want to tell you what I like. We may not get to it on a weekly basis. We may not get to it on a bi-weekly basis, but we try like every month to have at least some metal and some prog and some newer stuff and some older stuff and some stuff from around the world, maybe some stuff that I've heard before or stuff that I haven't. We try to just have a mix of it. It is definitely, Johan, a balancing act.
Maybe try to pick some
and
deeper cuts from things
you know,
or lesser known things. We try to mix.
We just try to balance everything out
that
on a given week or month.
And we hope that we're doing we hope we're doing an okay job of trying to strike a balance.
Our bread and butter,
stuff.
Our bread and butter continues to be music from Europe and from North America with bands that are either metal or rock and roll or progressive metal in some way. That's really the bread and butter for us, and then
like
we can
the
get
core.
outside of that as we need to. Stuff from a movie or from a television, like Battlestar Galactica, right? Or last month we did the song with Arjit singing it, right? From the Bollywood song. I can't remember the name of the tune.
Yeah, I was going to say reaching out.
You know.
Featuring music from other parts.
We've done some music from South
Indonesia,
America.
India, South America.
We've done music from Indonesia, from Japan. So it's
now video game music.
Yeah. So there's just a lot of stuff to get to, and I enjoy getting to know new things. It takes a little bit of courage, and it takes just having a mindset of I just want to be open to it, and I'll react and tell you what I think. I also really enjoy going back to songs that I know well and that I'm passionate about, and or I can tell you a little bit more in depth about it. So there's a little bit of everything, but it's a lot of fun to go back and do it. What's up, Voice of Reason? Thank you.
I kind of wanted to. Sorry, go ahead.
You. No. That's all I was gonna say.
Wanted to just kind of go back through. People are talking about where they're tuning in from. From Sweden, sure. Beverly Hills, nice. Deep burrito. Latvia. I was only there for a couple of days, but I've been to Riga, and loved it there. So I love that part of the world.
I haven't been that far north. I've been to Lithuania, but I've not been to Latvia.
Well, we were in Lithuania for maybe 5 days, I think, and then went to Latvia. Then we were in Tallinn, Estonia, which I fell in love with. I was there for like 24 hours, maybe less than that, and I was so sad to leave because I absolutely fell in love with that place, and really, really want to go back someday and spend some more time.
Our friend
there
John was
because-
looking into Latvia to go and do grad school because he
No,
loved
Estonia.
it. Estonia.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And,
Awesome.
let's
Leffe,
see,
I've
I'm
been
trying
to
think.
Stockholm. Stockholm was
Eudora, Kansas.
was one of our.
Stockholm is wonderful.
I think it's one of my favorite towns I've ever been to.
Yeah, seriously though.
Yeah. It's in the top
love
3
it there.
for sure.
Serbia, amazing.
This is great, y'all. We have folks here from all around the world, and
Yeah.
you know, I think we've said this on live streams before, but if there are people out there that are dealing with international problems, just come to our community. We got international relations down to a science, y'all. If you have
Yeah.
a problem, I'll solve it.
We can bring peace to the world, all of us. We'll just make a coalition.
That was not
and
an ice baby a reference, I promise.
the Amethyst Center said that's what's great about this channel. Something for everyone. Just
Thanks.
be patient and it will come. It's a balancing act. Yeah, Johan, that's true. Portugal. Awesome.
Rock and roll.
Awesome, awesome, awesome.
If we ever get to Europe, we can just call our friends and say we're gonna just be, hopping from place to place and see
That's
if we
true.
can,
Can we stay with you?
be Doug's across Europe.
Doug's across Europe.
That's funny.
I like it. The Who from Mongolia. Didn't we do a song from them once?
We did the Who from those throat singers.
So freaking cool.
They did a cover of
remember.
Metallica. I think they did Sad But True.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember which song from the Who we did.
Sad But
HU.
True. I can't. It's whatever.
They're
however
amazing.
they do the throat singing.
They're
Throat
amazing.
singing.
Really freaking cool.
Wow. Okay.
Don Malone.
I have no idea where we're at
Don, we
anymore.
appreciate you.
Yeah,
We
Don.
appreciate you.
Thank you, Tom. That's my vocal fry down there. The bass notes. Yeah. So we've got mostly a throwback set of episodes this week because we're off doing other things with family this week. But the following week we're planning, and we're currently working through everything. But we're currently planning an all metal week, the week of August 7th.
Yeah.
So we might be asking for more suggestions, but I think we've got a couple of good ones already in there.
I think we've got a pretty good
Yeah.
week lined up.
We've got our guest
still
DJs coming up.
locking it
I
in.
know that Heidi's here. Heidi's one of
Yeah.
our guest DJs. Alistair is one of our guests. Alistair, have you emailed us yet? If you haven't, email us so we can get in touch with you and see what you want to do for your
Guest
guest
DJ.
DJ. It might be some of this virgin steel. You never know what he might ask for. So
Yeah.
we'll see what Alistair wants to do. Well, if Alistair's saying metal the way to go, we might have a metal selection from Alistair.
Nice.
Wonderful. Oh yes, he sent the email. I will go look for it, sir, and make sure
good.
that
Okay.
I get back
Apologies
to you.
that we have not seen it.
Wonderful. I know that I've been in contact with the other two, so that's going to be great.
Brian Tursk
Yeah,
says
yeah.
guitarist Rory Gallagher.
Rory
Gallagher, very underrated and voted best by his peers. You need to look into
There's
that. Thank you.
A
Thank you.
plethora of guitarists
true.
that just have unbelievable chops.
Yeah.
We could be really just a guitar channel, which is funny because I don't really I only know enough about the guitar to be dangerous, y'all.
Can you write down, please, from our friend in India,
Yeah.
Honey Singh
Honey, sing.
songs from India?
I will go.
Thank you. We want to check. I definitely want to check that out.
Perfect.
So we've heard you, so you can stop putting it in the
That's
chat.
excellent.
Thank you.
Gotcha.
Appreciate you.
Honey. I like honey. Whoop. Ah, shucks. No. Look at that. How about that? Honey.
There we go.
Honey. Sing. All right.
Cool.
Thank you much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Okay.
See, yeah, Paul. Okay, here we go. Paul Morrison. This is stuff that's helpful for us.
We've
Love Bites.
we've
Oh yeah,
considered
we've
Love
talked about
Bites.
Love Bites.
For sure.
Classically trained pianist. on one guitar, inspired by Iron Maiden, Judas Priest,
There you
Halloween.
go.
You know, when was the last time we had Judas Priest on the channel?
It's been a while. It's been a
saying.
while, so it might
Can you
be.
lean forward,
I'm sorry,
please?
it might be
I
fun.
just
It
don't
might
like
be
the light.
might be ready for some Judas Priest. Ah, Janine, the master list is kind of a mess right now. There's 2 different versions of it that are on that are out there. There's 2 different links, and it has to do with me moving it from one of our drive locations to another, and I uploaded the wrong one, or I updated the wrong one. So very soon,
We're gonna get that
all of
fixed.
that will be fixed within the next day or 2. Okay,
Over
so just
on our Patreon.
so
and
hang
Discord.
tight, and it's almost time for me to go back through and do another round of looking through all of those submissions on the Discord. So I will make sure all of that is updated in the next couple of days.
Yeah, for any of you who are new to us, we have when you become a member or a subscriber on our Patreon, which you can do for as low as $2 a month. $5 a month gets you the access to all of the video content on our Patreon. But anyway, part of being a member of our Patreon means that you also have access to our private Discord server. On that server, we have a recommendations bot that we use where folks can submit recommendations for Daily Doug YouTube videos and for like the Patreon videos and things. And so like, yeah, once a month you go in
And
to
I check
the
and see
recommendations.
not
and-
only what has been suggested, but
Yeah.
how it's been supported and upvoted by
yeah,
other members
the community can
of the community.
upvote recommendations.
Which is
Yep.
helpful for me, because having one avid fan is great, because I get to hear from what that fan and patron likes. But if other people go, yeah, he needs to react to this one, they can pile on and upvote it, and the more upvotes something gets, the more it gets my attention.
We try not to
yeah.
let it be a popularity contest, but when we see a lot of support from the community, it does help us to realize, okay, it's got a lot of support, and so we think that it could do really well to put that out on the channel then, if it's got so much support
Absolutely.
from people. So yeah.
Dennis is asking, not metal, but are you familiar with Little Feat?
Oh
Some,
yeah, a little bit.
some of their bigger hits I am, and we actually played some Little Feat on a council hang earlier in July. Wonderful. Hi, Condra. Hello
Condra
from Indonesia.
Hello.
Love.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
Ruth James, I love being a Patreon. Great
I
interactions.
love having you as a patron.
We do too.
Yeah.
We do, absolutely. Rhino Little Feet were excellent.
Wonderful.
What did Hair Lefe say? Tom said what Hair Lefe said.
Dragon is reminding us we have a new thing.
Oh, the Discord community is fantastic.
Yeah. We have a new thing on our
We love our
Patreon. We have
community.
the opportunity now for people to pay annually, right? So if you want to be a name, Andrew, just go on patreon.com / Doug Helvering.
I'll give the link.
Or just search Doug Helvering and it'll come up. Let's see, what was that? Yeah, if you want to pay annually, you get a 15% discount. So that's if you want to save a little bit of money and be a part of our online community. Wonderful. Y'all,
Hey,
what happened?
can we mention really quickly while I'm looking up the Patreon? I just wanted to get like an actual
There's the link.
clickable
There
link.
it is.
So I'm going to put the link to our Patreon here in the chat so that y'all can have that to click on. It's patreon.com / Doug Helvering. And make sure I think that when you pull it up, when it shows the different Patreon tiers, I think that you have to click on a little thing to enable you to see all the tiers, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we have a $2 tier. The $5 tier gets you access to all the videos. The $8 per month tier is the Council of Dougs, which gives you, in addition to all the videos and things, a couple, like 2 hangouts
For sure.
on Zoom with Doug and me each month, and they're like 2 hours plus long each time, and they're wonderful.
Yeah, yesterday was 2.5 hours.
And then above that is a $50 Doug's Angels tier, which gives you access to all the other things, and it is something that we had some folks who asked us about that, who wanted to just give a little more to Doug and John and me to help just give extra financial support to us.
Y'all basically underwrite the operation.
Yeah, absolutely. Know? Folks on that $50 per month tier underwrite the operation and help us to be able to continue what we're doing and the work we're doing here.
And if you've seen on our Friday videos,
we're not rich people.
The new wall of Doug's that we put at the end, the outro, the names of people that are there are our Doug's Angels folks. So we're very thankful for y'all's support.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Let me get, that's true, Alexander. It's been since my birthday in April since we did Opeth. So we'll have to, maybe we'll get some Opeth back in that metal week.
Nice.
Lots of options for that. But let me one more time remind folks what's going on this week, and then I think we're going to call it a day. Tomorrow, we've got the Outlaw Torn from Metallica. It's live from S&M, the first concert back in the 90s, and I'm looking forward to that. Tuesday will be the next Extended Play Lounge exclusively on Patreon. On Wednesday, it's All Along the Watchtower, the Bear McCreary version from Battlestar Galactica. And the one that I did includes the Attack of the Cylons. And I haven't seen the show, but I think the Cylons are bad. Bad, because the music sounded scary, right? It's like the Cylons are coming. So, Thursday is 10 Years Gone, a throwback episode back to when I did an EPL to Physical Graffiti by Led Zeppelin. And then on Friday, I'm dropping an entire Extended Play Lounge. It's, I think, about an hour long. And it's the Snow Goose by Camel, the entire album. And I am just excited to share that with the YouTube audience.
Yeah, same.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
We have a new Aphoria video out today also.
Oh, brand
I'm going
new
to put
Aphoria.
the link to that here in the chat. Listen to it with headphones. It's a really calm, beautiful sound palette that's perfect for like deep listening, introspection, just relaxation even, and sleep as well. It's really lovely. I put it in the chat, and it sounds absolutely beautiful.
Have I not done Hessian Peel yet?
Really?
Voodoo Child is saying, yeah, Hessian Peel from Watershed. I don't think that I've done that one yet.
Oh.
Well, we'll have to do that.
I'm surprised by that.
It's a good idea. I know that my brother has encouraged me to do that one before as well. So, wonderful, wonderful.
Awesome.
Dragon is asking if they're in Doug's Angels, does that include a night's stay at our house on any random weekend? I'll make you a cup of coffee. I don't know. I don't think it's that's an overnight stay, but it does especially. I don't know. We're very thankful. I don't know what we could do for that. Maybe we'll get you like a bumper sticker. I don't know.
We are extremely thankful, and we may look into some extra little goodies for the folks on that tier. I think that's a really nice idea, because we appreciate all of our patrons, any level of support, and even those of you who maybe can't afford to add something else to your month, but you're hanging out with us here on YouTube.
It's great.
We appreciate all of you.
For sure.
It all it's not just financial support, it's the community aspect of everyone here.
Yep.
Like you mentioned earlier,
it's the people.
we have people from all over the world here hanging out with us, and music brings people together. And I'm honestly though, I think we could make we could create a coalition of a worldwide coalition of peaceful folks who can get along with each other and just vibe together. It's awesome.
So
I love it.
3 great comments in a row. Brian, absolutely, we'll pack that thing. There you go. Janine, we love Jersey tomatoes.
Oh yeah,
Darn sure.
absolutely.
Ricardo, I have heard squonk. I have heard it from Seconds Out, but not from Trick of the Tail.
Okay.
Just yet. And Paul, thank you very much for your kind words. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thanks to all of y'all. I believe that we're going to call it a day. We've been going for almost an hour. It doesn't even feel like it, does it?
Katya, thank you so much. Said I'm on Aphoria a lot. Great for meditation. It's wonderful for meditation.
Me too.
Wonderful for yoga. Just for relaxation. Have it on while you're working. Have it on while you're reading. I love Aphoria for relaxing me into sleep.
Yeah.
I listen to Aphoria every single night.
Mm-hmm.
Not always the same thing. Sometimes I will do one thing, take one video, and I kind of get hooked on it. But I tend to rotate through different Aphoria videos. I absolutely love it. This morning, I had on the most recent one that we put out that uses wind chimes.
Oh, yeah.
It's wind chimes and river sound. And with like a soft electronic synth background sound palette. Oh God, it's good.
John
so good.
John composes and creates all of those sound palettes, and he does wonderful things with all of that. He's just a whiz at that. So. Check out Aphoria. Check us out on Patreon.
Janine said Aphoria helps keep me relatively sane.
Us too.
You know what? I feel the same way about
us too.
Aphoria music. Oh, that's wonderful. Relatively sane.
All right. Thanks everybody for being with us. It's been a fun time hanging out with you, and we'll see you along the way.
Lots of love, everyone.
All right. Peace. See you soon. Bye-bye. How do I turn this thing off?
How do I turn that off?
I'm on the internet.
I don't know how.
Where's the wires?
How do I turn it around?
We're gonna have to start this all over again.